Yo, what is good, YouTube? Today I am going to be doing a video of me basically trying to repair a portion of my vehicle, which is like the center console, and I'm gonna show y'all that when I get outside to the car. I was looking online and I was basically like seeing a whole bunch of different options of ways you can repair it, and it's basically literally just a like piece of fabric, and I sew and do things like that on the side and things that deal with fabric. So I was like, you know what, let me just go to the fabric store and grab a piece of fabric that is either equivalent to, you know, what they're trying to sell me for like $20-$30. I could literally go get for way less. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a trip to Joann's and I'm gonna go and grab a piece of fabric that is about the same size as my center console, and we're gonna try and repair it ourselves. Yeah, so let's get into the video. Alright, so we in the whip now, and basically the portion of the car that I'm talking about is this center console area. This right here is what we're trying to repair today, or more so just replace this whole little panel of leather, because it's pretty easy. Don't mind the mess that's in there, but it's pretty easy. Just take those and pop it out. And I'm gonna get into that a little bit later, but it's hot as hot in this car. So we're gonna start the car up and get on with the rest of this video to on our trip to Joann. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna catch y'all when I get to the store. We're gonna look around and basically try and find a piece of leather that is either somewhat similar to this, or we're gonna try and go for this color to see if we can maybe color match it. Not trying to spend too much. Our budget is like 20 to 10, that range, because I don't need a full yard of fabric. So we're gonna see, you know, the price difference of what they're trying to sell you online and what we can get at Joann, and maybe this could be an alternative for anybody that didn't know about it, because I kind of put two and two together. Like, it's just a piece of fabric and you're trying to sell that to me for $20 when a whole yard of fabric is $20. I know you gotta make your own money, but you gotta think like the distributor and not the consumer all the time. So yeah, I'm trying to teach y'all that, and that's what we're gonna do today. So let's get into it. Alright, we have arrived to Joann's. Y'all can't see it just yet because I gotta change the focus. But I'm gonna wait till I get a little closer. Make sure everybody can see me. Alright, boom. Alright, yeah, so we done made it to Joann's. I ain't gonna really do too much recording in here because it's a decent amount of cars. I'ma just show y'all the fabric, show them cutting the fabric, and then we gonna get back in the car and we gonna talk about what we got and why we got it. So what I'm finna do right now is I'm about to take the center console piece off, but let me get out the car. Hold up, I don't know if I need to change stuff like that while I'm out here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this center console piece off right here. I don't really know how I'm finna set it up. I'm gonna actually, hold on, let me change my focus real quick. I'm gonna point the camera like right there, and I'm gonna hope y'all can see what I'm doing. Probably can't, but if not, that's cool. But popping this off, basically what I'm doing is I'm just popping this center console piece out so that I can get to it. Or I'm trying to, at least. Okay. This piece came off, but this also pops out as well. So You gotta pop this piece off. Here, I'm gonna show y'all. So to get to it, this piece right here was in this little slot. This slide in right here. You gotta pop this piece off, and then once you pop that off, then pop the two sides of the center console off from those little nubs. And that's basically it. So yeah, we're gonna go into the store now, and then I'm gonna go grab this fabric. Yeah, we're gonna discuss how we're gonna basically repair this. Y'all could probably already kind of see how it's gonna be done, but I'm gonna explain it a little bit more in detail later on in the video. Alright, so I kind of walked in a little more of a quiet area of the store so that I could explain this to y'all. So essentially I didn't find anything that was able to be color matched, but I actually found a fabric that was on sale that literally is the exact copy of what is on here. So this is the damaged center console material. I don't know if I can see that up close, the material of it. This is basically the same material that this fabric right here is. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it has like that marbling in the leather. It's like a polyurethane leather copy. It's not real leather. This is also not real leather either. But yeah, so that is the closest. Let me make sure my focus is gonna be good. So yeah, that'll be the closest copy to being able to fix this, and I'll tell you the price of everything once I get in the car, but it is way less than what I would have done if I would have went and got a basically strip of leather online. So let's go check out, go get this fabric cut, and yeah, we'll get back to the crib and put it all together, take the back screws off of here, stretch the leather over the top. I don't know if I'm gonna take this leather off right here and you know, strip it down and do it that way, or just fold it over top of this. I might just fold it over top of this to make it quick and simple, but we'll get that all sorted out when we get back to the crib. Yeah, like I said, finna go get this leather cut out and headed to the crib. All right, we're leaving the store, got it secured, and I literally paid $4 for this, bro. Literally paid $4, and I could probably cover this twice if I needed to. But yeah, oh shit, shoe coming untied and shit. Goddamn, y'all can't even see that. But goddamn, brakes then came out loose. Yeah, man, that shit literally cost me $4. And they charging a dub online for that shit. I was not going. But we finna go back to the crib and yeah, put this all together. I was gonna sew like a design, not really a design, but like 2 stitches on it, and make it, I guess you could say, a design, but not really a design. But I was gonna do that, but I kind of changed my mind. I'm gonna just have it be exactly how it was, just repair it, so it'll be like a OEM type of fix, repair, whatever you want to call it, for the Lowski. So yeah, repairing your armrest in your car for $4, bro. $4. If you want to, you could turn this into a business. Just saying. But yeah, finna get back to the car. I mean, to the crib, and get to what y'all really want to see: the actual repair being complete and done. Alright, yeah, but yeah, on the channel I'm gonna definitely try and do more videos like this, like do it yourself type of things, DIY stuff, or just little things, because like, what else do I want to do? I kind of want to put ambient lights inside of the car, and I want to do it myself. So when I get ready to do that, I'm gonna make a video on that. But this one, you know, cool, quick, simple, easy one, real quick. So like I said, I was gonna explain how it's really done when I get in the car. So basically, this leather that I got here is going to be stretched over this and basically, you know, repair it. And it's gonna go underneath where these screws are. So you take all of these screws right here off, and then it'll reveal another panel. And on this corner you can see like this part's not even fully down. So what you got to do is, you know, curl it over, make sure it forms on this. I'm probably gonna leave this on here because this is probably already like glued down and on this, and I don't really feel like taking it apart. So I already have like glue adhesive at home, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just spray this down with glue adhesive, flatten this out, put it on top, stretch it over, and then put the screws back in, and it'll be repaired just like new. So we'll get home and we're gonna get into that portion when we get back to the crib. So I will see y'all when we get back to the slot. Alright, so I made it back to the crib now. I have all of the materials. Got the leather here, and also got screwdriver. One thing I just realized that I forgot was the whole center console is still in the car. So I'm gonna go grab that, and basically I'm not really gonna sit here and explain the entire thing. I'm gonna kind of time lapse me actually doing it and putting it together, because that probably won't take too long. You could kind of slow it down or follow through it that way, and then I'll explain what I did after I do the time lapsed clip. So yeah, we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna show y'all, you know, me putting it together, and then what it looks like, the final product in the car. All right, it's a little dark over here right now, but this is the project piece that we're working on. And this is the fabric. And here's the tool. All right, let's get to it. So this is the leather and suede glue that I was talking about. We're gonna try and use that to, you know, put it all together. And hopefully everything sticks and bonds together the way, that it's supposed to. And yeah. But this part is probably going to be sped up after I explain this. So we got, don't know if you can see that, but we got the material here, and you gotta see how it matches up pretty much to what is on here. This basically is essentially the same thing. Trying to get this shit to stay in one fucking place. The glue not really sticky. The glue not really sticking. It's really just more so to like keep it.
You let it dry?
I don't know.
You probably need to let it sit dry. I don't think it works like usual glue.
Well, what I'm gonna try and do is get the screws on there.
You need something to hold it there so it has time to dry.
Well, I'm just gonna try and stuff it in there as best I can. Alright, so don't know how good of a job I did with this. I mean, it looks okay, but in the process I realized that 3 of these screws that are holding things down on the side broke. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get the ones that do work properly down as tight as I can, so that I can squeeze the access in. So I got that far, and the part on the front that's messed up is gone. But what I'm trying to do is make sure that everything looks flush. I'm trying my best. Let's see where we get with that. So I think this is as good as it's gonna get, to be 100% honest with you, because like I had stated earlier, the screws on this side, the plastic cracked. So I was only able to get one of these 3 screws in, so there are 2 that are not able to be screwed in, which is fine because the other ones were able to tighten it down enough to where I was able to squeeze the leather underneath. Now there's a couple little wrinkles and whatnot in this little piece right here in the back, but all in all, at the end of the day, this is fully covered. It's smooth, it's flat, and it looks OEM again. This one's gonna be a little bit shinier than what's in the car. All I gotta do is add a little polish to the car and it'll, you know, look better. I'll get some clips of it back in the car and B-roll of the car with this in it a little bit later for me, but it'll be a couple seconds for y'all. But yeah, overall I'm happy with how this came out. It didn't come out exactly how I thought, but only because of the screws. My girl, she's sitting right here behind me. One day we were putting a TV together and we were mounting it on the back, and there was literally just what ended up happening? It was like another screw, or was it a washer that was missing?
The screw wasn't screwed all the way in.
Yeah, it was a screw that wasn't screwed all the way in, and it literally irritated me to the point where I had to take everything apart and just make sure that the screw was all the way screwed in. So the fact there's not 2 screws in here is going to mess with my head a little bit, but it's okay because it looks good. It looks fine. All around the edges has leather glue on it, so it should stay together. It's stuffed underneath, and I tightened down the other screws as much as I could. I might look for another piece, this back piece, later, but it's really not that serious. Ultimately, I just wanted this to be fixed and not have that elbow spot anymore, and ultimately we did that today. So all in all, I feel that we accomplished what we were trying to do. So yeah, I'm gonna show y'all the B-roll of it in the car in the next clips. Had to throw this little clip in there too. When I was driving the whip, it felt like I had to goddamn like kind of hide the little spot that had like the little elbow, like, you know, the part that the leather wasn't sitting on. So it's like I feel like I could drive my car more confidently with the top off and shit. If you don't got no, like, if you got a top, it's not that big of a deal. Can't nobody see straight through your window, but this car is pretty low, so it's like people can see in your shit. So it's like I felt like I had to like consistently, like, I don't know, like drive like this, or have my arm like this or something like that, because this was messed up. And now that it's not, I feel like I could drive confidently. I can have my arm like this if I want to. This don't look too comfortable, but I could do it if I want to now. Or I could just sit like this, have my hand on the top of the, you know, just cause I can now. But now, yeah, it's a good feeling having that little, you know, thing fixed. Next thing that I gotta fix on the whip is the windshield, because the windshield is actually, it's been cracked for, I don't know if y'all can see that. Hold on, let me fix the focus. It's been cracked for quite some time now. But it's not overly cracked, and when I was trying to find somebody to fix it, it was difficult. They didn't have it in stock. I haven't really went to the dealership in quite a while, so I went to the place that I got my windows tinted, and they said they didn't have it in stock. And honestly, I ain't gonna lie, I got kind of lazy and I didn't look back into it. So it wasn't that big of an issue because it's not obstructing my view, but it is an annoyance when I'm trying to record like POVs, because I got another channel where I record POVs on in the car. At hold up, my OG calling me. I record POVs on it, you can see it in the window. But I gotta call my I gotta pick this call up from my OG, so I'm gonna end this clip off right here.
Yeah.
Alright, yo, so I am back with the second portion of this video of fixing the center console. I'm gonna show y'all what it looked like. Let me put this down somewhere. I'm gonna show y'all what it looked like on the inside. So basically yesterday y'all seen the clips where I put the leather wrap on top of the center console. The inside of the car is a little dirty right now. Don't pay no attention to that. And the outside needs to be cleaned and detailed. That's why this and this color doesn't match. I have to polish this, but the main objective of the video is to show you how the finished product of it came out. It's functioning, works properly, closes good, you know? And that was the main objective of the video. So I hope y'all, you know what I'm saying, got a better alternative of being able to fix that portion of the vehicle if that does happen. Because I do see it happen in other vehicles, just because it's like a hard plasticky leather and it's gonna rub off over time with your elbow being there. And that's essentially what happened to mine. And yeah, I just went to the store, fixed it for like $4. Easy, quick, simple fix. So if that's something y'all want to go try, I mean, go try it. It's a quick, easy fix and cheap, you know what I'm saying? That's how we all like shit, you feel me? But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. I got some sewing videos coming up. My sewing machine actually is down right now, so I'm gonna have to actually call to see if I can get it repaired. And we'll get back into that project. That's why I kind of went on this little side quest. But yeah, we got some other projects in the works. See y'all in the next videos, man. Visionary Gang, Visionary Squad, you already know, man. We are the best squad in the world. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one, man. Peace.